What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Josh FX. Welcome back to another great YouTube video. So today guys, I want to talk about how I was able to trick my brain into being a profitable forex trader. So I'm going to give you the techniques on how I was able to trick my brain into being a profitable trader. As you know guys, first you need to become you need to see yourself as a profitable trader even before when you are still unprofitable. In your mind, you need to be a profitable trader even before when you are still unprofitable. That's how this system works. You cannot be unprofitable and never become that version. You need to become that version first, even before you step into being that version. So I'm going to give you the trick on how I was able to trick my brain into being uh, a profitable forex trader. So how did I even be able to do that? So as I told you guys to read this book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, is going to change your perspective. Very, very important book. So as you know, there is two parts of the brain. As I told you guys, we have the conscious part of the brain and the subconscious part of the brain. Now, the part of the brain is a very powerful part of the brain, and it usually does not know the difference between what's real and what's fake. The subconscious part of the brain does not know the difference between what's a dime and what's a million. The subconscious part of the brain does not know the difference between what's reality and what's an illusion. So it takes whatever you feed on it. It takes whatever you feed on it. So whatever you feed on it, that's what it gives you back. Have you ever heard of the frequency of the quote that says, "Whatever you give is whatever you receive. Whatever frequency you give out is whatever frequency you get in." So most of us, what we usually tend to feed our subconscious mind with most negative things, maybe by ourselves, maybe by our surroundings, or maybe by our friends and everything. So we usually tend up to take negative things, and that's what we feed the subconscious part of the brain. And the subconscious part of the brain does not judge. Whatever you feed on it is whatever it takes, and it is what is going to give you back. So if you give it negative things and negative thoughts and everything, it's going to give you situations, circumstances, and events that is supposed to give you the same negative events and negative situations that you gave it, because whatever you give is whatever you receive. Whatever you ask is whatever you will get. You see, so that's how it works. So once you understand that the subconscious part of the brain does not know the difference between what's a reality and what's an illusion, then that's where the key is. Then now you start. Now how am I able now to be able to go ahead and trick my subconscious part of the brain into making me a profitable trader? Because it doesn't matter whether you are even a beginner trader, or you're an intermediate, or you're an advanced trader. You can still be able to trick your subconscious part of the brain, because it's how that's how it works. See, so it usually takes on whatever you feed it. If you feed your subconscious part of the brain with positive things, with things that you want to achieve in life, with things that are full of wealth, are full of riches, by time, as you continue as time, it will be forced to give you whatever you have asked, because that's what you've been feeding it. You see, so for a very long time, it's going to be, when you persist and persist, it's going to say, okay, this is what you've been wanting, so I'm going to give you circumstances, situations, and events to ensure that you get whatever you want. So that's how the subconscious part of the brain usually works. And most of the people usually don't know anything about subconscious part of the brain. And most of you people, maybe this will be the first time you're hearing it from me. You see? So make sure you hit the subscription button. Make sure you hit the subscription button. So that's basically how the subconscious part of the brain works. So where now is the trick, or how will you now be able now to trick your brain, or the subconscious part of the brain, to enable you to become a profitable trader? So once you have understood that, the only thing that remaining is repetition of whatever you want. You need to repeat whatever you want over and over and over and over. If you want to become a profitable forex trader, you need to repeat it. I want to become a profitable forex trader. I want to become a profitable forex trader. I want to become a profitable forex. You need to repeat it so many times. Anytime that you get, you need to be repeating it. 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 For the first time, your subconscious part of the brain will not take it like it's a serious thing, or like it's an important thing at the moment. Don't take it as like it's an important thing at the moment. But if you continue repetition, when you feed it the most, that I want to become a profitable forex trader. the subconscious mind will become will end up to be, it will reach the point where it will be tired and say, oh, this is what I've been crying about, or this is what you have been feeding me over and over and over. So what it will do is it will give you circumstances, events and situations that will enable you to become a profitable trader. Like for example, how circumstances, like how maybe you'll end up finding my YouTube channel. Boom. So this maybe it could be a sign. This is what you've been crying. You end up getting landing into my YouTube channel, fixing your psychology right here, because I'm a number one best mentor in psychology. Nobody else is usually real with you, giving you this kind of tactics that I'm right giving you. Or you may end up finding a mentor out here. You see, so it will always manage to lead you to the direction that you've ever wanted, but you have to feed your part of the brain with whatever you want. Repetition, 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 repetition of whatever you want, repetition of whatever you want, repetition, repetition until it becomes normal now. You see, until now you lie to your subconscious mind. It starts to believe in that illusion. Oh, this is oh, so this is the reality. Oh, so this not knowing that this is just a lie, that this is just an illusion. You see, so that's one of the ways that you can trick your subconscious part of the brain. Another thing is, like, you need to be thinking of whatever you want all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. And then now you'll be able to shift your identity. Your subconscious mind will be able to take that illusion, that lie to become reality. Because I've also told you guys in the beginning of this video, the subconscious part of the brain does not know the difference between what's a reality and what's an illusion. Does not know the difference between what's fake and what's real. Does not know the difference between what's $1 million and what's a penny. Does not know the difference between this person is a profitable trader, this person is an unprofitable trader. It only responds to whatever you feed on it, and whatever you feed on it is whatever it will give you. You see, so this is just like a mind game. So you trick it, even if you know you are still unprofitable, you trick it and tell it that yes, me, I am a profitable forex trader. So if you trick it long enough, it is going to believe that. And once it believes that, it's going to give you circumstances, situations, and events, scenarios that are to enable you to become a profitable forex trader. That's how powerful the subconscious part of the brain is. Some call it the higher intelligence, some call it the so many names, but that it's what it works. It works. I don't know the science behind it, but I can tell you it works. You can try it. And the reason why when you will be trying to try it, it will be so difficult. It's because of two one, you don't have the results to help you confirm that this is does this shit work out. You don't have the results, so it's going to be difficult for you to believe. Second, you have developed you have old neural pathways or old habits that are very strong. You see, so you are trying to develop a new neural pathway of you trying to uh, repeat whatever you want to achieve. You see, so it's going to be difficult. Your old habits are trying to lure you back, and the new habit you're trying to form, it's starting out to be very small. So the more you repeat on it, the more you do it, the more you do it. That's how this neural pathway guys comes to be strong, and the other one tends to be small. So you're going to experience some difficulties. One, you don't have any belief that this shit that Joshua is talking, does it really work? Two, you have big old habits that has big neural pathways, you see, and you have this small one. So that's the difference. See, guys, so that's how I was able to trick my subconscious part of the brain to enable me to become a profitable trader, even when I was still unprofitable trader. And what did the subconscious part of the brain do? It gives me situations, events, scenarios that enabled me to become a profitable forex trader. Like, you can trick your subconscious part of the brain to the point whereby you are now profitable, and whatever solutions that you want or circumstances that you're unable to become profitable, you can just open a YouTube, open your YouTube app and just find video that you knew this video was supposed to be very helpful to you. So what did the universe do? It enabled that video to come to FYP so that you can see it and so that you can watch it and so that you can grow. Or it's going to give you friends that are going to enable you to become that version of a person that you are meant to be. You see? So that's how powerful is it. So you need to repeat whatever you want over and over and over and over and over and over and over until it reaches the point whereby the subconscious part of the brain cannot deny that this is you, because it doesn't know the difference between reality and an illusion. So guys, if you found this video to be very educative and you have learned something new, please hit the subscription button. Do not forget guys to subscribe to my YouTube video. It's your boy Josh FX. See you in the next video.